brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Indianapolis Colts. The final two-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway Week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning are upward of 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 in 2nd down.
The Colts at 9-6 now. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Throwing here, Corral.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Open man Hamler, that's complete.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
4th down. Here's Corral.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers.
That is incomplete. And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have the first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Here's Rodgers.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. Inside the 10.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Second and goal from inside the 5. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Stevenson, and he is going to lose yardage here. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Fourth down, Corral looking to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colts. Gerald Everett, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach driving? There he goes, right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Rodgers. Finding Ertz again. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up second down. Throwing is Rodgers.
That ball caught. It's chosen. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 26.
And again, it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Touchdown, Raiders. Tim Patrick, 26 yards.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. The Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Corral to throw on 1st and 10. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Corral looking to throw it. A little short pass. This is Everett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 1. Corral here working from the gun. He'll dump this down to Stevenson.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Corral with it on first down.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Corral looking to throw. A little short pass. This is Everett.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Again, it's Corral. Oh, and that is incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Fourth down. Here's Corral.
That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
7-7, our score after 1. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Rodgers now on first down.
He'll get this one to Patrick.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Rodgers changing the play, it appears. Now a first down carry for Harris.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Here's Rodgers to throw.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, it took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Colts will take over possession here up at the 44.
Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Meanwhile, Corral's throw there complete to Hamler. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Gerald Everett with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out.
Again, it's Harris on second down.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
On third down, here's Harris. He stiff arms him. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down, this is Harris.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The Raiders on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Throw left side going to be taken in by Harris. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again.
No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Motion man left, Peoples-Jones.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Colts are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
On first down, it's Corral. They'll get this underneath to Stevenson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Corral on first down. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. That'll be caught. It's caught. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Here's Stevenson.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
Corral. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it, and the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Motion man left, Peoples-Jones.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On second down, here's Rodgers.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have has chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
51 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now from Colts territory. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now it's Rodgers. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Rodgers going to throw. Zach Ertz has it complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 29-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Finding Ertz again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the 1st down.
That's into the hands of Chosen.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And quickly they get to the line. Rodgers to throw once more. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Rodgers wants to change the look.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Tim Patrick with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Going up top for Kupp. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Cooper Kupp,
71 yards. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
That's going to be taken in inside the 5, but the fair catch will move it out to the 25-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Fighting his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Shotgun now for Rodgers. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Throwing is Rodgers. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. A yard over they need, but it's 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Colts are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Cooper Kupp with career touchdown number 60. And the Colts will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. Fair catch will move this out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patrick. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Rodgers, got to have this one. Pass taken in by his big tight end. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Rodgers again now.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's Rodgers. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. To throw is Rodgers. Under pressure, they got him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Caught by the tight end Ertz.
He's got room at the 30.
And down to the 28-yard line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Touchdown! Tim Patrick, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively?
That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Fakes a handoff. Now Corral to throw it.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Here's Corral.
That's complete to the tight end, Everett. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
Zerline's kick is up and through. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Fair catch called for and taken down near the 5-yard line, and this will come out to the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
To throw is Rodgers.
Connects with Peoples-Jones.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
He's got room at the 30.
And he gets this one down to the 24.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Rodgers to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Going up top for Kupp, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now they'll change things up. Here's Corral. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now they're in the hurry-up. Corral setting up to pass it here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Fourth down, Corral looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Back to throw, Rodgers. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.